Hey guys, it's Megan. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys 5 ways to fill your sketchbook for fall. So without further ado, let's just get into it. The first idea is to get some leaves from outside and to use them in one of your drawings. So the first step is to go outside and get some leaves. And once you have your leaves, you'll need to dry them out so that they can be preserved. So what I did was I took some paper towels and I put that down on top of my ironing board. Then lay down a piece of wax paper. Then take your leaves and lay them down on top of the wax paper. After that, take another piece of wax paper and put it on top of your leaves. Place another paper towel on top of the wax paper and iron it until both pieces of wax paper are melted together. Then flip the wax paper over and then iron the other side. Let the wax paper cool and then take it off of the leaves. And then cover the leaves with some Mod Podge or some white glue mixed with water. If you want, you can use a hairdryer to speed up the drying process. And once one side is dry, go ahead and flip the leaves over and then put Mod Podge on the other side. And now that we have our leaves ready, we can work on our drawing. So I decided to use the leaves as wings for a fairy, and I decided that she looked a little bit too plain just by herself on the page, so I drew a circle of leaves to go around her. I colored the leaves in using my Winsor & Newton Pro markers. First, I colored the leaves yellow, and then I used orange to add some details. And once I was finished drawing the circle of leaves, I went ahead and attached the leaves that we dried earlier to the center with some regular Elmer's glue. I drew a cute little fairy on a separate piece of paper, and then I cut her out and then I glued her on top of the leaves. And here's how the finished drawing turned out. The fairy is kind of like a chibi version of Tinkerbell, but then I obviously changed her hair color and her dress color and I put a leaf in her hair, but I think that she came out super cute. The next idea is to use leaves as a stencil, and if you do this, you don't need to preserve the leaves like we did for the last one, since you'll probably just be throwing them out afterwards. So for this piece, I used some leaves as a stencil and I went ahead and went around them with some gold acrylic paint. And as you can see, I messed up one of the leaves. It has gold paint inside of it, so I went in with my white paint pen and I just fixed up any mistakes. And now you can go ahead and fill the leaves with anything that you'd like. I decided to outline my leaves and then fill them with mandalas. But there are lots of other things that you could do using this method. I think it would be cool if maybe you got a big leaf and then put it in the center of the page and then maybe put a fall-related quote inside of it, or if you just drew pictures inside of the leaves. I think that would be really cute too. And I decided that I needed to put stems on my leaves, so I went ahead and did that using a white paint pen. And here's how the finished page turned out. I'm not gonna lie, this looked a lot better in my head, but I still kinda like it. The next idea is to do the Fall This in Your Style challenge. This challenge is an Instagram challenge, and it is pretty much you have to draw yourself wearing a fall outfit, and then you can add in any extra fall details that you'd like. So I decided to draw myself wearing a fall outfit, and then I'm surrounded by all of the things that I like about fall. And I decided to go ahead and write down what everything was, just in case people couldn't tell. So the things that I like about fall are Halloween, my birthday, oversized sweaters, scary movies, apples, leaves, cozy blankets, comfy socks, flannels, books, Inktober, fall-scented candles, pumpkin cookies, season premieres, and coffee and tea. And I also just randomly have my cat there because, you know, she has to be there. And I've been thinking about actually doing Inktober this year, so if you guys would like to see me do that, make sure to vote in the card. And here's how the finished drawing turned out. I tried a slightly different face style for this one. I'm not sure if I like it or not though. The next idea is to create a bucket list for things that you want to do this fall. So on my bucket list, I have to bake pumpkin cookies, to complete Inktober, carve pumpkins, to make Halloween costumes, to make a Halloween costume for my cat, to go to Hershey Park because they have this like Hershey Park in the Dark thing for Halloween, to get Starbucks, to go shopping after Halloween, to watch Halloween movies, burn a fall-scented candle, take fall photos, and to decorate for fall. And comment down below what your favorite Halloween movie is. My favorite would have to either be Beetlejuice or Double Double Toil and Trouble with the Olsen twins. And so here's how the finished drawing turned out. The last idea that I have for you guys is to draw a pumpkin and decorate it. This is a fun idea if you don't have any pumpkins but you want to carve a pumpkin. So I decided to go with a basic jack-o'-lantern face, and then I decorated it with some glow-in-the-dark puffy paint. I painted the background and inside of the jack-o'-lantern's eyes, nose, and mouth with some black acrylic paint. This pumpkin design was inspired by a design that So Craftastic did a few years ago on her channel. And as you can see, I actually did this on a regular piece of paper instead of in my sketchbook because I wanted to hang it up in my room. These pumpkins make really fun and easy fall room decor. And here's how my finished pumpkin turned out. And here's what it looks like under a black light, and then here's what it just looks like with normal glowing in the dark. So thank you guys so much for watching, and before we go, I wanted to give a shout out to Vanessa for doing this awesome drawing of me. Thank you so much, Vanessa, and if you guys want a shout out in one of my future videos, make sure to tag me in one of your posts on Instagram. And if you're not already and you'd like to be, make sure to subscribe for more videos just like this one, and make sure to follow me on Instagram. It is @WellerMegs. And yeah, I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!